Hey guys, and welcome to my new video here. We're going to be talking about a few different filters that can be applied with OBS. This is going to be to do with noise suppression, so I'll show you here. We have noise suppression and we have RNNoise, higher quality, as well as Speex, low CPU usage. And I'm going to show you the difference between the two, plus the difference between no suppression at all. And I'm going to show you that so you can hear it for yourself. So let's get right into the test. Alright guys, so in this test I am running without any noise suppression at all. So I'll just stop talking for a second so you can hear the noise that's going on in the background here. So it sounds like I'm at the ocean. I am playing an ocean song, so that way I can have some kind of background noise that's pretty generic so we can kind of hear if anything's getting taken out of my voice. So I'm going to switch over right about now. And now we're running with the Speex on. So as you can see, or maybe you can't see, I can't hear right now. So I don't know if the audio is going through. I can't tell if you can still hear that ocean noise in the background. But this is with Speex noise suppression on in OBS. So I'll just stop talking for a second so maybe you can hear it, or maybe you won't. Maybe it'll cut it out. So we're going to switch over to the next level here. This is the new one that just came out, and they use AI in order to do noise suppression in this new version. So I'm going to show you what that sounds like. This is going to be probably a game changer here for streaming and recording. So I'll show you what that sounds like. So now I'm running the RNNoise Suppression. So this is the newest one that we have available to us in OBS. So I'm just going to stop again, and so you can hear, maybe you won't hear it at all this time. We'll see. The important thing is that you can't really hear it when I'm talking. So I'm hoping that it's cutting out a lot of this noise. Alright, so in this test, I am recording with music playing in the background because not all sounds are going to be equal. So this is kind of competing with my voice right now. It's pretty noisy. I'm having trouble talking over it right now. Well, I can talk over it, but it's kind of distracting. So I'm hoping that once I turn the noise suppression on, which I don't have on right now, that you're going to notice a big difference here in the difference in noise. So here we go. We're going to switch over to having some noise suppression on. Alright, now we have noise suppression on. This is the Speex, and I hope I'm saying that right, but that's the noise suppression we have on. I think it's on negative 30 decibels, and that's what we're running right now. So we're going to switch over here in a second once the noise picks up again on the song. Alright, so now we are running with RNNoise Suppression, and hopefully there's a big difference here, but this again is with music now, so it's a lot harder probably for the noise suppression to be taken out. So this is for anyone that's looking to go live. This is going to be very important for you, especially if you have a noisy environment to record in, because there's always a lot of background noise you want to take out, and this might help us out. So hopefully, I'm just going to stop here for a second and see if it removes it even when I'm not talking. Alright, so this is a test in a quiet environment. There's a little bit of noise here. I have a computer fan running, and you'll hear some noise in the background. There's not a whole lot of noise. This is a decent recording environment, and we're going to see what kind of effect it has on this environment. So I'm just going to be quiet here for a second so you can hear the noise. So it's going to be a little harder to hear any kind of noise. So I'm going to start the recording again, and we're going to do it with some noise suppression. Alright, so now we have Speex noise suppression on. So you'll probably hear a little bit less noise. Again, you're going to still probably hear some noise, maybe. And this is the next level up. And in a second here, I'm going to switch over and we'll try it without. So I'm just going to be quiet for a second. And I'm going to switch over here now to the next level. Alright, so this is RNNoise reduction, or the noise suppression. So here we go, this is the final level. So hopefully my voice is still crisp, and hopefully it hasn't changed a whole lot in the way my voice sounds, because that can happen with noise suppression. And with the noise in the background, hopefully you're not hearing any of the noise in the background here, including the fan that's running on my computer and all that stuff. Here I'm going to be quiet again and you can listen. So hopefully that was pretty much as quiet as could be. Alright, so as you can see, there's a big difference between the three of them. I went back, listened to it. It does a good job. I wouldn't say it's going to be amazing. If you're in an absolutely noisy environment, then, well, you're still going to have that noise in behind you. There's not a whole lot you can do, and it's going to make your voice sound worse the more noise suppression you put on when you have that really noisy environment. But if you have a little bit of noise in the background, this is going to be enough just to take that noise the edge off the noise, and it's not going to ruin your voice. And with this new noise suppression, it seems to do a great job at taking the noise out without doing as much damage to your voice. So with a quiet environment where you want to just take that little bit of edge off the noise and you want to sound as professional as you possibly can, especially when you're streaming, this is probably a great option. So how to do that is, first we're going to go up here to, so click on your the mic that you have, and you're going to go over here to filters, and you're going to come here to this plus sign. And when you go to this plus sign, you're going to come down here to noise suppression, and you can name it, but you could just leave it as noise suppression. Now you have two different choices in here. You have the Speex, which is lower CPU usage, so it's going to be a little easier to run if you have a lower end computer. And then there's RNNoise, which is high quality, so it's obviously going to be a little harder on the CPU. The other option is you can turn this off and leave this here. If you want to leave it up, you can just hit the I here and that turns it off, or turn it on and it closes out, and now it's running on this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this. If you did, hit that subscribe button. I'll see you in the next video.